Tithing is tied to prosperity. The blessing has a door, and tithing is the key. Let's be clear. Prosperity is not just about money. It's about alignment. It's about walking in covenant with God, not just collecting coins. And one of the most powerful ways to step into that covenant is through tithing. Tithing is not a church tradition. It's not a religious tax. It's a spiritual principle, a divine invitation to let God into your finances. It's how you say, God, I trust you more than I trust my paycheck. It's how you declare, I want heaven involved in my increase. The word speaks clearly. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse and try me now in this. If I will not open for you the windows of heaven and pour out for you such blessings that there will not be room enough to receive it. Malachi 3:10, NKJV. This is the only place in Scripture where God says, try me, test me, watch me. Why? Because tithing is the qualifier for kingdom prosperity. Before God releases overflow, He watches how you handle what already belongs to Him. From the wilderness to the promise. In Deuteronomy 26, God told His people to invite Him into their finances through the tithe. Then in Deuteronomy 28, He laid out the difference between the blessing and the curse. Why that order? Because they were stepping into the promised land, a place full of opportunity, but also full of opposition. And God knew if they didn't tithe, they wouldn't thrive. They needed supernatural provision, protection, and peace. And that only comes when you're under the blessing. Let's shift the mindset. If you say, I believe in tithing, but I just can't afford it, you're really saying, I trust my budget more than I trust God. But here's the truth. Tithing is the open door to the blessing. And if you don't open that door, another one opens, the curse. There is no neutral ground. Let's be clear. God doesn't need your money. You need His help. Tithing is how you say, God, I want you involved in my increase. Tithing is how you say, I'm not just surviving, I'm sowing into legacy. Tithing is a seed of obedience. When you tithe, you're planting trust, you're planting honor, you're planting legacy. And God responds by opening windows of heaven, pouring out blessings you can't contain, protecting what you already have. Tithing doesn't just unlock financial provision, it unlocks peace, clarity, and supernatural strategy. No tithe, no cover. Without tithing, you're uncovered. You're exposed to financial attacks, emotional stress, spiritual drought. But with tithing, you're under the blessing, where your money multiplies, your peace increases, your legacy expands, your obedience speaks louder than your income. Stay connected. Let's learn, lead, live, love, and grow together. If this ministry has stirred your spirit and these teachings have blessed your life, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Apostle Stephanie S. Greathouse. Share it with others who are hungry for truth and transformation. Your support helps us reach hearts across generations, building faith, shaping legacy, and spreading the word in unforgettable ways. Thank you for standing with us.